Lots of rain, snow, frigid temperatures, but what is going to be the worst of it? Is it the cold that's going to follow?
Yeah, the cold's going to be the big story by the time this is all done. We're going to talk some wind chills. It'll drop probably 10 below zero at some point. And the other stuff's not all that far away either, but the cold is going to be the big thing. Let's talk about this. And as we are doing that, wow, clouds in the morning. We'll be in the mid-30s, on our way to the upper 30s at lunchtime. We'll finish off again in the 40-ish range, and just another day in the drearies. But that's calm. What's not calm is what's coming Saturday, and we'll get to all that coming up. We take you to the Max Track Live Doppler here, coming up on 11:15. And yeah, there are a couple little sprinkles, light showers up in Robertson, Mason County, a couple south of the Parkway there in Clay County. Over the evening, we watched everything just sweep on across. The rain wasn't particularly heavy. We saw rainfall totals 10 to a quarter inch. Max Track Live, that rain is just about done. The weekend storm, there's been a trend north that may just be a model hiccup, and we'll talk about that coming up. Sunday and Monday, the Yukon sends its regards. It's going to be cold. Now, here's what's going on tonight. It's actually gotten warmer as we have gone through the last couple of hours. Now sitting mid-40s just about everywhere. London's at 42, Moorhead 41, so's Jackson and Mount Sterling. Frankfurt comes in at 44, so does Lexington. We've had just a little bit over 1/10 of an inch of rain. West wind comes in at 8. All righty. Today we have watched those temperatures scoot up into the mid-40s. Should be in the mid-40s again Saturday, but Saturday's a really interesting day. And then the big temperature drop that comes along with it. We are looking at single-digit low temperatures, perhaps colder depending on just how much snow we squeeze out Monday morning. So we've got departing low pressure here. We've got the Arctic front sitting up here across Wisconsin and Minnesota. You've got the developing area of big-time low pressure. What's happening with that low? It's actually crossing the Rockies now. The Rockies essentially break these storms up. The Appalachians actually will do that as well. So the storm is more or less in pieces at the moment. They're all going to begin to congeal as we look down towards, say, the Oklahoma and Texas panhandles. Now, where this eventually happens and the eventual track of the storm will obviously play the role in what you see in your backyard. But we'll give you our best thoughts here coming up in a sec. So tomorrow morning, yeah, we're just stuck in the cloud cover. The low itself then drops into Oklahoma right around the Red River there. The Arctic front passes by Chicago. You see the snow beginning to pile up there, Wisconsin, Illinois, back into Iowa and northern Missouri. We continue then into Saturday morning. Okay, this whole mess begins to come our way. Where that low does end up will again determine what we end up seeing. At this point, we're forecasting coming through middle Tennessee, getting awfully close to the Tennessee-Kentucky line. And then where that to come a little bit further north, we end up with a lot more rain than we're already forecasting. If it ends up staying more toward Knoxville or Chattanooga, hey, all of a sudden that snow line sneaks southward. But right now it's kind of in between that, which still means a lot of rain for us. Rain will be the predominant thing that falls out of the sky. So we continue then into Saturday evening. There is your changeover that has already occurred in many places. That continues then through the night. That whole thing then sweeps out Sunday morning. We could actually get some sunshine Sunday afternoon, which would be the first time we've seen the sun, if you can believe this, since last Friday. And as we look here on our European model, the numbers didn't show up, but what we are talking about with that is about 1 to 2 inches of rain. And then we get into the backlash of this whole thing, and we're forecasting a general 1 to 3 inch snow that's going to fall predominantly late Friday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night into Sunday morning. You get to Cincinnati and north, this is a big deal winter storm. And again, how much fun is the modeling? How much fun are we looking at here for a forecast when there's 20 degrees of difference between Lexington and Richmond? It gives you an idea of some of the complications that are involved. So for tonight, rain ending, the clouds will hang around. Look at that record low from 1994, that great outbreak, mid-30s. Tomorrow, low 40s and a day with the drearies. We continue then to Saturday. Rain for the most part, may begin as snow for some. It'll end as snow for everyone. By Sunday, the snow showers are gone, and look at the cold.